another episode of Look Past Limits.
And welcome to Sayulita.
From our accommodation for the first time.
Our accommodation is about a 10-minute walk from the main beach, and it's on one of the furthest streets away from the downtown centre. So it's a really small town here, but there's some pretty cool streets to walk through to get down. It's a really hilly town, so we're walking down a pretty steep hill just now, and there's these cobbled streets at the moment, but the streets that our accommodation on is just dirt roads, and there's just busyness and chaos and stuff.
Mixture of everything.
Everywhere.
Some beautiful houses and some not so nice.
It's crazy.
Yeah, very dusty.
Our accommodation is about as cheap as you can possibly find in Sayulita because we booked it last minute. If you watched last week's video, you'll know that we arrived here by sailboat, and because we were coming by boat we had no idea what day we were going to arrive here. So we booked the accommodation the last night on the boat and we just arrived here the next again day, and because of that there was pretty much no accommodation left. And then we found out that the day that we were trying to book the accommodation for the first night was one of the biggest public holidays in Mexico. Yeah. So the place is absolutely packed.
Yeah, packed with Mexicans, packed with locals.
So
cool.
I think we paid about 35 or 40 US dollars a night for our place.
Yeah.
But it looks like there's some really nice places in town here.
The main transport in Sayulita is golf carts. They are absolutely everywhere. Locals use them, tourists can hire them, and that is the first thing you notice, just golf carts everywhere. This is like snake plant what we grow in a pot at home, and it just grows on the street here.
And so it seems like after golf cart the next most popular way to get around town is ATV, quad bike, motorcycle, scooter, by foot, and then finally by car. But it's no wonder with the condition of the roads here. So it's pretty crazy transport within the town. And in terms of actually getting to here, most people would probably come from Puerto Vallarta. There's an international airport there, and from there you can get a driver or an Uber or public bus. We actually took the public bus from Bucerias, which is about halfway between here and Vallarta, and it cost us 30 pesos each, so less than a couple of dollars.
So we just stopped in the park in the main square here for something to eat in the shade.
This town is just unbelievably cool. We've only been here for half a day and we just cannot get over it. There's just so much going on. I think we're here in the highest season and it seems to appeal to Mexican tourists as well as international tourists. There's just people and things and stuff going on everywhere.
So much going on, yeah.
Even although it's such a small town, it's going to take quite a time to take everything in and see everything that's going on,
Yeah.
We're quite happy that we've still got quite a few days here.
Yeah, and we're even thinking about extending our stay, even though we've only been here for 1 day and we've got 3 nights booked, but I think we might stay longer. We're liking the vibes here.
So we're going in search of coffee now before we head to the beach, and there's too much choice that we
can't decide.
Can't even pick something.
We had a caffeine top up, so now it's time to go to the beach.
See, from when we entered the beach, the main part of the beach just down from the town is super busy. So we've just wandered all the way along to the other end and we've got a nice quiet spot here and we're ready to go in the water because we're sweating already. Ah, the water's nice. So, time for some sunbathing now. After months living in Canada, we're both pretty white. Need to top up this tan a bit.
Pretty white, you think? Don't think so. I think you've got some work to do on this tan. Another day in Sayulita, we're going to explore another beach.
Today's beach is called Playa de los Muertos. It translates to Beach of the Dead, so we're intrigued to see why it's got that name. So yesterday's beach, we just went to the main beach in town and then we walked sort of northeast towards, there's another town further north called San Pacho, which is really popular and the beach runs all the way to there. So that's where we went to yesterday to get the quieter beach. The beach that we're going today, the Los Muertos, is further round to southwest. So if you're heading down through the town towards the main beach, you take a left before you get to the first street closest to the beach. And yeah, it's supposed to be more secluded with rocks on either side and less sandy. And so Vendy is looking forward to trying out our new fins. When we were in La Paz, she bought herself a new set of freediving fins, so looking forward to some snorkeling, honey?
For sure. I treated myself to a proper set, what I wanted for ages, so...
Look at the size of these things, they're about the same size as Vendy.
So this is the main beach right here, Playa Sayulita. Yesterday we walked all the way that way to the quieter point, and today we're just going around the corner here.
This is really nice round this way, and we've just passed a couple of really nice looking restaurants with patios overlooking the water, so this might be tonight's dinner spot.
So this is why it's called the Beach of the Dead. There is a graveyard on the way. Nice and colourful though.
Wow, this is weird.
Just do it slightly differently here.
This is a cool spot, much smaller beach than the one from yesterday, but as you can see it's still lined with loungers all the way along here, so we're actually going to try and head over these rocks and see if we can get a bit round here that looks better. It's time to try the new fence, see what we can see. Visibility was a bit rubbish, but I had to go and try it anyway. But yeah, there's whales and whale sharks in the area. They're all feeding on plankton, so it was always going to be a bit of a porridge, but it was good. So we had a great day at the beach, and we've been back to have a shower, and now we're back for some margaritas. So we've just moved accommodation today, guys. We're still in Sayulita and we're actually still in the same building that we were in before, but we've just moved to a different room. So I just thought I would show you it. This is the patio balcony area here. Some nice views over to the mountains behind Sayulita. And we're in a smaller room this time, but we've got a little setup here for making the videos. Smaller bed this time. Little kitchenette guy here, and the bathroom. So nothing special, but for 35 bucks a night it's not bad at all.
So Steve had a really hard day uploading the video for you guys today, and I had a really hard day bikini shopping, which I hate. So now it's time for well-deserved beer on the beach.
Cheers. discovered another awesome Mexican beer. Seems like there's no bad ones here.